Gentlemen, we and a bunch of other outlets ran a story yesterday about how Tuesday was the warmest average temperature reported on the globe. And those records go back to the late 1970s, so it's satellite era data. And I thought it's certainly a noteworthy stat, but I thought this one was more interesting, and it's because it takes a longer period of time into account. So this goes back 84 years, and June, as a month, was the warmest rank. So the reason I like this better, two things, guys: longer track data, and we're using a combination of land temperature and satellite derived when we have it from the 70s. And we're putting it all together to get the most complete picture we can. And what's noteworthy with that is, of course, we didn't have a warm June in Maine. And I know we've talked about this before, but it bears repeating. What happens in your backyard does not make a global trend or break it, right? So when we can have a really warm month, and it could be a cooler month globally, although we don't have many of those anymore. And conversely, June was the 16th coolest month here in Portland, but globally it was the warmest. A couple of things at play here. One, of course, is climate change. That's a given. That's the overarching thing. But the other thing is it's an El Nino year, and El Nino years do tend to be elevated. So when you're adding an El Nino to an already warming planet, that's when you're breaking record after record. And our warmest record on year was 2016, and it's been that was an El Nino year as well. So we're likely going to just kind of keep plowing in this direction. But remember, just because it was cool here or cloudy here, it doesn't. That's not the whole picture. We're just going to keep smashing these records this summer, I think, because we've had a lot of warm years, and now we're piling El Nino on that. So,
all right.
Yeah. We had one here today,
and already people are complaining about the heat.
Yeah, so. I actually got my first email about it today, and I deleted it.
Take long. Right choice.
Yep.